I'm back with a really quick update. So it appears, thank you to Paul's website. I read a little bit more about it. Now I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get it. You just pull these off. It was really tight because this is really old, and I guess plastic has a shrinkage to it over time, and that's going to make it even more tight. Well, not this polymer usually, but polymers like vinyl definitely shrinks over time. But you pull it off, and then you just slide it in there right there. I mean, this one's already been done, so that's what it looks like on the side. Of course, it has like the little wing in there. And it turns into some kind of jet mode is what Paul was talking about on his website for Micro Forever. He's got a picture of this one up there. It's a micro punchline. He was talking about how this action figure is actually bigger than the other one. So I was like, he does look bigger, but I thought it was just my imagination. So yeah, I mean, he does look bigger in my opinion. But yeah, so these, they just plug onto here after you put them on the side. And of course the wings and everything else. And you're ready to go. You're good to go. I'm just going to put them back into the leg motion. The jet mode, it's fun probably as a kid to play with. But I'm like, I just like robots personally. And again, you might be going, wow, you don't have any dust. And the chrome is really nice. I normally store this in the box. The box art is so beautiful to this particular figure. That and just inside of it. And you can always take it out when you want to and look at it. I just kind of store it in the box most of the time and look at it from there. And I've had it out in the building because I just don't have room in here for everything. But I think I'm going to get back to my Microman phase of my life because there's not a lot of people online doing Microman or Micronaut stuff. And I'm like going, well, maybe that could be my niche. A lot of people do all the other stuff that I like. But, there's not enough left for Microman. And the few things that I see on there are by people that they're not speaking English. So, which is still fun to watch, but I'm sure a lot of people want things explained to them. And maybe out there, you're one of these people that's like, I remember, I used to like, Micronauts. I should get into this again. Maybe I'll inspire you to get back into it too, which would be great because there'll be more competition on eBay if I get into eBay again. But again, I got the head articulation. I'm going to have to put this back down on the, there we go. So you have to line it up correctly. And the backpack, I'm going to take this out because I'm going to put it back into storage, and you don't want any kind of missiles in their cock position in storage. So, one last thing though, I have a feeling if this goes in for the feet, there's 3 of them, so I have a feeling that one goes here, the other 2 go in for feet, but I can't get them to go in because you can see it's a very shallow 5mm port, sort of. So, I don't know. I mean, there's very few 5mm ports on him. Is this one? Sometimes the screw holes double up as a 5mm port. Whew, look at that whitening. You know what that's from? Stress. So with older plastics, you have to be really careful because once you start seeing white, that means you're stressing the joint. And it usually doesn't happen there. It usually happens on places that are more like it'll bend. But that's, once again, this is the part 2. And if I put them together, which I doubt it would because it's just too much work. You got part 1 and 2 about Punch Robo P05, and on the Paul's website it said his name is Magnum, I think that's what he called him. It doesn't have his name in English on here, so all right. Well, just a quick update about MicroManday. Hope you guys have a fantastic MicroManday or magnificent MicroManday. There we go. That'll be my tagline. Peace out.